Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Golden Eagles John Hardy Football Show, and we're glad you guys could join us today. And the Shelbyville Golden Eagles kicked off last night. Didn't turn out quite like you wanted to, Coach Hardy, but, you know, there's some good things happened as well.
Yeah, you know, we're excited coming in this 2014 season. Got a lot of expectations, but last night wasn't our best effort. A lot of things that we can improve on is the main thing, but just too many mistakes last night, and as you'll see in the film in a minute, and when you make that many mistakes, you're going to get the results we got last night, and that was a L in the column. Yeah,
of course, it's early in the season, and I guess when you're going to make those mistakes, it's better to make them at this point against a non-district opponent than it is later in the year.
Yeah, I mean, you know, something to build on. We'll watch film, we'll talk about it, and hope that leads on to positive things in the future. You know, just the main thing is not to make the same mistakes week 2, week 3 that you did week 1.
Exactly. You know, I talked to you yesterday afternoon. You were concerned about the heat. Do you think that really affected your guys last night?
Well, it did to a point. I think early on we didn't handle it real well, but in the second half we actually outgained them, and our conditioning came in. So I think the first half it was more about our mental fatigue than it was our physical fatigue. But you know, it was hot out there for both teams. Yeah. But it definitely had an impact.
Okay. All right, we're going to be bringing you game film here in just a moment. First of all, we want to take a moment to acknowledge some of our sponsors. We'll be right back with today's game right after this.
What if you could find peace of mind with Got Your Back Checking? Discover Ascend's Preferred Checking, where rewards and security are the key to a balanced financial future. Earn cash back on purchases at your favorite retailers. Plus, our ID theft protection, card patrol, and extra security mean your finances stay safe and sound. Open or upgrade to an Ascend Preferred Checking account and see what's possible.
As a 5-star rated bank with locations in Bedford and Moore counties, First Community Bank has been the bank of choice for over 25 years for both families and businesses. Customers openly place their faith in the leadership of the bank that provides multiple services, each designed to provide solutions for the needs of every customer. Services like mobile banking is just one example.
I just bought a horse with mobile banking.
When asked what customers like best about First Community Bank, they answered,
I like the service here and I like the people.
The professional service that they give us down here.
They support youth sports.
Community-oriented and customer-minded, the solution to all of your banking needs is a short ride or a simple phone call away. Take that first step to a community-minded bank. Call 931-684-5800 or stop by one of their locations today. First Community Bank, a community leader.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Since 1889, Traders Bank has been helping our neighbors realize their dreams. Whether our customers are looking to put a roof over their heads, try their hand at entrepreneurship, or see themselves behind the wheel of a shiny new car, the folks at Traders Bank have always been ready to dive in with them. Because at Traders, we lend you more than just money. We lend you our good name. Traders Bank, you're welcome.
Get your news first, fast, and free with your news leader on 6 every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday nights at 6, 8, and 10 p.m. Local weather, sports, community calendar events, and a comprehensive look at the latest news stories and news makers as only a video news broadcast can do. Get it first, fast, and free with News Leader on Channel 6, your local information network.
starting first quarter action here.
Yeah, and we get the ball first and, really have a really positive drive starting, and it looks like it's going to be a good night. Just a little quick screen to Marcus Bryson right there, 10 yards, and already passed the 50 in 2 plays, and hand off to Michael Eddings. Big run up the middle, and 3 plays, we're inside the 35, and here we go. We mishandled the handoff, and that's kind of the way the night went right there. 3 plays and gained 50 yards, and 1 play, turn it over.
That's kind of frustrating.
Very frustrating. And, defensively coming out here, and we knew Marshall County liked to run the ball. And they come out here and trying to pound it early. And a little toss sweep, and a great play right here by, I believe it's O.J. Davis. We get 3rd down, and we blow a coverage. Luckily, he overthrows it. And, another big problem was the secondary. We didn't have a very good night in the secondary. Great job off a young man right here, Tequel Alvin, blocks the pump, picks it up, and we can't ask for really. We're having a good start here. We're inside the 15, and things are looking good for the Golden Eagles early on, and we just got to get the ball in and take advantage. We're inside the 15-yard line, a little run here, and have to bounce it out. Mistakes kind of creep up on you. Here we got a big 3rd down right here, and got a running back that's played a lot, and he goes the wrong way right here. You need to be going left. We come over here. I still think we've got the guy in the flat, and Mason hangs on to it, not looking to make a mistake, and gives us an opportunity to get 3 on the board here. And Micah Thompson here and with the field goal attempt, and he kicked. He's been a really good, solid kicker for us. First one of the year, just wide left.
He was really instrumental in your success last year, wasn't he?
Yeah,
game.
He kicked all year for us last year, and we've got to have to rely on him this year. So once again, Marshall County coming out and kind of running down, trying to run it up the middle. Get wide here on a sweep, and we don't do a very good job at forcing it back inside. Little play here, it really hurts us right here. It's a quarterback power, and you're going to see us play a lot. And we were so worried about their speed on the outside that we kind of wanted the quarterback to run it, and he made us pay for it. Once again, guys getting too good position. We're not opening up and running in the secondary, and very disappointed to some of our guys there. We're better than that. Great play once again. I believe it's O.J. Davis. 2 plays for loss already there early on for O.J. So another big 3rd down here. Spread formation. They're going to come back and try to run a screen, and we sniffed it out. Coach Kyle Turnbow, our defense coordinator, worked real hard this week about getting that. So you can see, Jim, we've been our own worst enemy. We've kind of dominated these first 2 series and got 0 points out of it. Got a pass interference call right there on it. Once again, here's Michael Eddings. Here we are.
That's a great run by that.
We're really dominating. This is the 3rd series we've had the ball on offense, still with no points. Here's not a good throw by Mason, but a great play by Sente Muse, number 1 for us. He goes up and gets the jump ball, and we're in business on the half-yard line. So, like I said, it kind of felt like we've dominated this first quarter so far, but no points. And finally, Mason on the quarterback keeper gets it in, and we get on the board. And so good things happening right now. And then next thing you know, this is kind of our night. Get a blocked extra point. So 2 steps forward, 1 step back. It's kind of the way it was the whole first half. Kickoff.
You got several of your offensive players back from last year, didn't you?
We do, and we feel like we should be pretty good there. And you can see, we've really moved the ball well. It's just 3 drives inside the 30, but only 1 score, and that's what hurts. Our defense has done well. Come back out the 3rd time. Good stop on 1st down. 2nd down here. Now here's. Right there, that's a great effort by their running back. We hit him, and he gets 4 more yards. Number 9, the Walker kid, he's a tremendous athlete for Marshall County. And Here he is running again. We had a tough time stopping him at the point of attack. He got going downhill. He's pretty good. Not very good.
Got away there.
Not very good right here. We practice tackling every single practice. That's a classic example of trying to hit somebody instead of tackling somebody.
I suppose it's probably human nature to want to put a good lick on them, but
definitely is. But you got to tackle. And once again, another bust in the secondary, and just not playing real well in the secondary here in this first half and this showing. And a little wildcat to number 9, who once again good player. We play it well. The defense is bowing up right here. Second down play. Good coverage. Almost have an interception. So we got them here third down. Make a classic mistake here. We've got a cornerback trying to, I don't know what he's doing, just leaving somebody wide open in the back of the end zone, and you have a bust like that, just no overcoming that. So
that's a mental mistake, Coach.
Definitely, yes, sir. And unfortunately for that young man, he's a really good football player and played too many snaps at cornerback last year. He's a returning starter and it shouldn't happen. So 7-6, we get the ball in good field position. We'll take the ball right there on the 45-yard line. Once again, our running game strong. Here we are once again, across the 50 in the first quarter. A little quick screen, it wasn't there. That's probably not a great play for us to run in that particular instance. Just hard to get the blocking, and they were very aggressive, and they had a lot of speed coming up making plays. Third down here, another mental mistake. We got a play we really like, and we just have a bust here by our tight end. But a great scramble by Mason, our quarterback, picking up the first down.
Your quarterback's pretty mobile anyway, isn't he?
He is. He rushed for over 100 yards last night. I mean, he's a really good runner. People around here talk about his arm, and he's got a great arm, and but his running ability. Penalty right there, and we got a sophomore young guy who's played really well. And once again, no offense to Marshall County, but it's just Shelbyville killing Shelbyville right there. A penalty and a drop pass. Here we go. Get a blitz. Don't pick it up. Don't hit the hot read. Waste another scoring opportunity. So to me, that's 4 times when we've been in their territory and come away with 6 points. That's not very good odds.
Got to be frustrating because you could be up by 3 scores at least here right now.
Oh,
maybe 4.
I feel at least it should be 21 points for us on the board. Great punt right here by Noah Mason. Anytime you can pin them inside the 20, that's a really good job by a young sophomore. Just another missed tackle, but a lot of white jerseys to the football. So you can see, I felt like it was a quarter that was dominated by us and the Golden Eagles, but 7-6, we're down by 1. Coming back out here for the second quarter, and they're still running the ball, and getting those tough yards right there, it's hard to stop those 2 and 3 yard gains. Here we go. Got a linebacker about to blitz, and he jumps offside. So a lot of mistakes early on. Very frustrating as a coach. And you give them free yards, it's tough to overcome. Good play this time by Michael Eddings. He kind of had a bad first quarter, but that's really good football play right there by a young man that should be one of the better corners in our district. Here comes that quarterback power I was talking about earlier. That's the play that really hurt us in the first quarter. We talked all week about stopping that running back, and the guys responsible for the quarterback just, I don't know, didn't stay disciplined. We got him stopped right there on the third and 2. We got him hit in the backfield, and he spins for 3. So good play here by our safety, Marcus Bryson, over the top. Not fooled at all, being disciplined, doing what he's taught. Little toss sweep. Great job right here. I mean, this is getting people to the football right there. Michael Imes, our linebacker. And here's a play I think right here really dictated the first half. Right, we should have. It's going to be 3rd and long right here. I believe this is the play. No, it's not. I'm sorry. Here's 3rd down. There's that quarterback power right there. 3rd and 9, and we get a quarterback running up the middle for 20 yards. It's just a huge play for them offensively and a bad play for us defensively. And we're giving up too many first downs here in the second quarter, and of course, defensively, and it's a hot night. It's rough on you.
Yeah. Of course, you guys probably hadn't seen heat like this as you were preparing.
No, and that's what kind of you tell everybody. You can work, condition, and run, but heat is heat. Here's a little trick play. They tried to come, throw it, and we almost have a pick. Probably should have, but still a good job of staying home by Marcus Bryson. Here's a little 4th down play. Great job by Jacob Davison tipping the ball. And it's turnover on down, so we hold them and get the ball back. Really need to get something going here. Great throw by Mason. We just dropped the pass. Here we are. Don't block the cornerback. We probably got a play. It's going to be 4th and 1, and early on we're going to have to punt. Moving around a little bit. Ends up right here. Noah Mason gets a really good punt right here. A little rugby style. Hits, it takes a good bounce for us, and we get a block in the back. But the defense, 3 and out with the offense, puts the defense right back out there, and like I said, it makes it tough.
You mentioned this heat is tougher on the defense in this situation probably than the offense.
I really think so. You know, offensively, you kind of know where you're going, kind of dictate the tempo, and defensively, you're more reactionary, and you know, you got to put out a little bit more effort and stress. Just a little out route here. We don't cover it very well underneath by the linebacker. And there's our trainer Moose on one of our big boards right there. So overrunning, but a good tackle right there. Can't tell who that is. Like Trayvon Smith. We got him right here. Once again, 2 good plays, and it's time for 3rd down. Get off the field. 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4. I mean, this is where good teams get off the field. Same little play, right back to the quarterback. You know, it's at this point in time, defensive coaches and head coaches are getting upset that they've run the same play about 4 times on 3rd down, but we do adjust well in the second half, but really killed us in the first half.
You probably didn't expect that quarterback to be running that much, did you?
We really didn't. We knew their running backs were really good, and that's who they wanted to get the ball to. And in fact, we kind of wanted the quarterback to keep in his hands. If somebody's going to run it, we wanted the quarterback to do it. But we just, and to his credit, he made us pay for it. So here we go. We got this right here is a really good football play. It should be third and 15. We get a penalty for the sideline on this play right here. It was a big penalty for us.
Oh man!
Really kind of changed the dynamic of this drive. There's about 5 feet over there in between the fence and the field, and I know the safeties for the officials and safeties for coaches and everything, but you know, sometimes a little judgment would help out. Good run there by the Hill kid for Marshall County. We go get a tip pass. It still makes a good play on it. Here, this time we stopped the quarterback. little adjustment, finally kind of do what we're supposed to be doing. Come back, good throw right here and catch. Fortunately for us, we'll get a call back for a penalty, for a holding penalty. So we catch a break right here and need to capitalize. It's still 7-6. Good job defensively right there. And there's only about 30 seconds to go right here. And we just need to keep them out of the end zone right here before halftime, go in 7-6, and here they come back, same play, throwing it. Guy jumps up and he makes the play. Felt like it might have been a little push off, but you know, those things happen. So that was a big play right there with the penalty that would have made it, you know, probably give us a chance to get the ball back. And then the touchdown there at the end. The onside kick it right there, kind of, there are only about 5 seconds here. We're going to look, take a shot because we feel like we got some athletes that can catch it and run, and we get flushed out of the pocket. And like Mason kind of scrambles here at the end of first half.
All right, as the first half ends, score is 14-6. Marshall County, Coach, you've got to be a little bit frustrated with how things are because you really had the opportunity to be up by 2 scores anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I really felt like even after watching the film again this morning that we did so many things right, but we just did not finish drives and didn't take those opportunities. Third downs didn't get off the field. So Marshall County did a good job, but we really hurt ourselves, and we're still not in bad shape, 14-6 going into half, but we should have been in better shape.
That penalty really turned it around there.
It definitely didn't help.
Yeah, right. All right. So what do you tell your guys at halftime? You got to feel like you're obviously are still in the game big time.
Well, we did. We told them not to panic. We're still here. We're just down to 1 score. We also told them, you know, I thought mentally we weren't tough enough. The heat was bothering us, not physically, I think, more than mentally, and wanted to kind of take ourselves out. So we challenged them a little bit, and then it paid off because we really kind of dominate the second half in yardage. And but main thing was not to panic, come back out here, and let's get some things going in the second half.
Okay. All right, we're going to, first of all, let me remind you folks that this particular show will replay on Monday nights at 9:30 p.m. and also on Wednesday nights at 6 p.m. So if you know someone who missed the coach show or didn't get to see the game in person, please tell them that they have 2 other opportunities, 9:30 on Monday night and 6 o'clock on Wednesday night to watch this show. We're going to take a moment to acknowledge our sponsors. We'll be right back in just a moment with the second half.
What if you could find peace of mind with Got Your Back Checking? Discover Ascend's Preferred Checking, where rewards and security are the key to a balanced financial future. Earn cash back on purchases at your favorite retailers. Plus, our ID theft protection, card patrol, and extra security mean your finances stay safe and sound. Open or upgrade to an Ascend Preferred Checking account and see what's possible.
As a 5-star rated bank with locations in Bedford and Moore counties, First Community Bank has been the bank of choice for over 25 years for both families and businesses. Customers openly place their faith in the leadership of the bank that provides multiple services, each designed to provide solutions for the needs of every customer. Services like mobile banking is just one example.
I just bought a horse with mobile banking.
When asked what customers like best about First Community Bank, they answered,
I like the service here, and I like the people.
The professional service that they give us down here.
They support youth sports.
Community-oriented and customer-minded, the solution to all of your banking needs is a short ride or a simple phone call away. Take that first step to a community-minded bank. Call 931-684-5800 or stop by one of their locations today. First Community Bank, a community leader.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Since 1889, Traders Bank has been helping our neighbors realize their dreams. Whether our customers are looking to put a roof over their heads, try their hand at entrepreneurship, or see themselves behind the wheel of a shiny new car, the folks at Traders Bank have always been ready to dive in with them. Because at Traders, we lend you more than just money. We lend you our good name. Traders Bank, you're welcome.
Get your news first, fast, and free with your news leader on 6 every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday nights at 6, 8, and 10 p.m. Local weather, sports, community calendar events, and a comprehensive look at the latest news stories and news makers as only a video news broadcast can do. Get it first, fast, and free with News Leader on Channel 6, your local information network.
And we get in now to the second half action, 14-6 to score in favor of Marshall County.
Yeah, we give them the ball back and really need to make a stop right here. You know, we're just down one score, 14-6, not the end of the world. Running back's very, very elusive. He's doing a good job. And you can say just the extra yards, and that's one of the things we'll be working on come Monday morning. A little play action. Great coverage right here. You know, hits us in the hands. Those are plays that got to be made. I mean, Amari Dandy had great coverage and did everything right. Just finished the play right there. Just finished the play. Here we got third down, and we're just way too deep right here at cornerback. We're way too far off of him. It's just easy pitch and catch right there. So good tackle by Amari, but giving up too much ground. Again, missed tackles, not staying on their feet. Everybody wants to dive to the ground. Good job right here. We got the guy. We got him flushed. Should have been a sack for 6, probably -6, and he ends up running 20 yards. So I mean, they're doing a good job. So Marshall County really coming out here and having a good drive. And great hold right there. Defensive line-wise, sometimes trying to get in gaps instead of doing their job. Really hurt us. They're running right. It was more like cutting it back to the left. So something else just got to focus on. Not the start we want here in the second half. I mean, that was way too easy. Way too easy. And makes it 26 here, and they have a little problem on the snap right here. So a break for us. So we're down 20-6, need to get something going. Kick to Marcus Bryson right here. I mean, we don't need to be doing this. We need to be running up north and south. We don't run east and west. I mean,
can't score that way, can you?
No, gets us a penalty. Little option play right here with Mason keeping it. Shows he's got some good wheels.
Oh, my goodness.
You know, great run, and the horse collar there. Number 9, the free safety, he's a pretty good player. Once again, good drive coming back, and just a poor decision right there on Mason. Eyeballing it. And we go from looking to come up here and get back in the game to a 100-yard return. And to our credit right here, we're down 26-6, and we've got a choice to make right here as a team, and it's fold 10 or come back. And I was really proud of our effort right here. So we get it right here once again, Mason. I think we have a bust on it. Little option play. Mason elects to keep it, breaks a couple tackles. Pretty good speed. They kind of get him again. Once again, a horse collar from behind. So Cunningham doing a great job right here with his legs getting us down through here. But it's important that we got to come down here and score. We've been inside this on our own territory too many times not to score. Good run here by sophomore right there, Jamal Harden, who had a really good night for us. He's going to be a good player. Little quick pass out to Sente Muse, who had a really good night, a junior. And I mean, I think throughout these shows we're going to be talking a lot about number 1, Sente Muse, and he does a good job. Little bitty guy, but squirts into the end zone for the touchdown. And once again, we come in here and we're showing we're not going to quit. So I'm very happy that we didn't just fold tent. Got a little kind of an onside kick here. Had a great chance to get it. We don't get it. Now it's time for the defense to bow up. Gonna miss a tackle right here. Way too many yards. Coming off, the guy's helmet comes off. We keep on playing. They give us a penalty. I don't know what we're supposed to do there, but
they gave you a penalty?
Yeah, we got the penalty after his helmet came off, but good play there by the safety, breaking on the ball. Good job by get him in the backfield again there, Jim. Just kind of too many times getting him in the backfield and not finishing plays. Make the quarterback keep it. Got 3 guys there for him. Make it the play. So a lot better after the adjustment at halftime there by the linebackers and defensive line. Really good stop right there. This is a huge play right there. It was 4th down. We get the ball back. We're back in business here. Got a little momentum. Really need to get something going right here. Washington County does a good job sniffing that play out. Sophomore running back in here, not much of a chance right there. Don't pick up the blitz. Does a good job scrambling, almost makes a play, but have to punt. Once again, Noah Mason right here does a good job rolling out, good kick, getting downfield, good coverage, and kind of catch a break right here. Must have punt. Of course, we can't pick it up and score, but we do get the ball back. Just not doing a very good job at the point of attack at the offensive line right there. And tied in. Once again, our offense here, we've got to get something going. Down by 2 scores. Third and long here. Kind of checking with the coaching staff, see what they got defensively. Trying to get us in the right play. Take a sack right there and have to punt. So not doing a very good job of taking advantage of opportunities. Really good punt here, not very good coverage. I thought we had a really good chance of putting him inside the 10. Good job making him scramble. Dumps it off to the running back, doesn't get much. So the defense is really stepping up right here. It's 3rd down play. Need to be getting off the field. Don't do ourselves any favors there. Almost jumped off sides, but we held it. Come back with that same play they did in the first half and got the 1st down every time. This time, much better, much better.
You guys figured that out at halftime.
Yeah, that was one of our adjustments, and did a good job. We're coming after this punt right here. And, so still only down by two scores, and got the ball back to the offense, and we need to get something going right here. So. Good job right here on the pitch and catch. Once again, that Sente Muse. Get about 20-something yards. Unfortunately, get a block in the back, so it's only about a 10-yard gain. Mason rolling out, hitting Sente again. Great job. I mean, Sente's one of those guys you can see right here. When he touches the ball, he's got a chance to score every time. And little 15, and good job finishing a run. For 140 pounds, he lowers the shoulder and gets in the end zone.
I was going to say, he's not very big, but...
No. So, yeah, it's all of a sudden it's a 1-score game, and many opportunities we've missed, we're in this game. Good kick right here, good coverage. Got them pinned inside 30, about the 25-yard line. Not a very good job there defensively with the running back bouncing it out.
That's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter there, yeah. 26-19.
I mean, as bad as we've played, as many mistakes as we've made, 26-19.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll take it. Good play right there by, looked like Jamal Harden. Defense is kind of stepping up right here and giving ourselves a chance to get back in this game. Yeah, I felt like we were probably the more dominant team here in the second half. Here we got a good job stripping the ball. You can't hardly tell it on film, but he kind of knocks the ball away from him. Got a big third down right here. Got a little blitz. Quarterback has to throw short, and it's incomplete. So defensively, we're really playing well right here. Not much on the return, but a few positive yards. So down by 1 score, it's the fourth quarter. Cunningham keeps it. Positive yards on first down is always great. Here's a little play right here, and this is the play really helped us here in the second half. It's a little flare out to the running back and execute it well right here. Michael Eddings coming in. Good run. Low snap. Low snaps kill you when you shotgun team. If it's a low snap, it kind of hurts the timing. So a big loss right there. Come back here once again, get out in the flat. He fumbles. Fortunately for us, they got a 12-man penalty, so we get the first down. Great run right here by sophomore Jamal Harden, and like I said, I think he's going to be a good player. This is his first varsity action, and he's running the ball hard. Give it to him again. Breaking tackles, getting in the end zone. All of a sudden, we're down 26-6. It's fourth quarter. It's tied up 26-26 after this extra point by Micah Thompson, Mason Cunningham holding.
A good effort by your kids, looks like that.
Yeah, I mean, we've overcome ourselves a lot, but we've put ourselves back in this game, and tied after you're down 26-6, you got to love it. And come back here. And another adjustment we tried to make, and we mess it up on this play, even though you can't tell. But we'll come back, and if you look down here at the bottom of your screen, we don't have anybody covering the second receiver, and we've got a bust on our defensive coverage. And of course, wouldn't you know it, there he is wide open, hits it. Still got to make his tackle on that tackle. And work your tail off, and then have a bust in coverage and miss tackles, and they take the lead.
That was tough.
Yeah. Not only the busted coverage, that's bad enough, but we got two guys that hit him. If you make the tackle, you're all right. A little short kick right here. Need to be getting up the field. We're still okay, no panic to us. Great throw right there. Chris McLean catches it, takes a big lick by their defensive back. Great job on the first down there. There we go. Just some execution problems here. Got to catch the football. Come back, take a shot. Well covered. Got a little third and long, run the screen. Good job blocking out there on the perimeter by Marcus Bryson, and Michael Eddings gets the first down. So still only down a touchdown. Come back here. Good run, and there it goes. Football, have one chance, have two opportunities. It's just the way the night went.
Goodness.
25-yard run, fumble it, and we've got two white jerseys there, and they can't get on it. So once again, the defense put in a tough situation here. Need to get a stop, and just too many yards on first down. It's a good job right there by Torrey Wells, the defensive end, stringing it out, and Quail Alvin coming up at cornerback. Referee's kind of letting him get a couple extra yards there. I don't know when your momentum stopped, but ain't nothing good when you're in the pile that long. Kind of catch a break right here after we fumble. We strip it and we get back. I think Sente Muse gets it. Tyler Hallen right there around it. So back in business. Same thing, got to catch the ball. Got to catch the ball. I mean, it's a really good play here. Gets called back on a holding penalty. Once again, nobody hurting anybody but us, hurting ourselves. Come back, run the draw. Good job getting a lot of positive yards there by Michael Eddings. Good little pitch and catch there from Mason Cunningham to O.J. Davis. And there, right now, it's about 4 minutes left in the game. We're down by 6, and I feel on the sideline like if we go down here and score and kick the extra point, we're going to win the game.
Right.
Great run right here by Jamal. Gets us inside to 10, gets us inside to 5. And now we're really feeling good. Come back with our power, and they just kind of blitz the house right here coming off the edge, and more than we can block. So 3 minutes to go. Same little play has worked for us all night here. Mason's going to roll out. Right here, he probably needs to run it or throw it away, and he throws it across his body and gets a pick. So 3 minutes to go. We make another mistake, and that one really hurts. And we come back here, and I think got our head down, and kind of not a great effort right there. So that kind of sealed the deal right there. All the effort, come down, have the ball on the 5-yard line, turn the ball over, and then they come back and have a big play. They come back and onside kick right here and get it. And it's basically time to put in some young guys, and we had our opportunity.
Yeah, absolutely. You get up this morning and somebody tells you the score is 40-26, and you might think that Marshall County dominated
right.
this, but that wasn't the case at all. You guys had every opportunity in the world to win up until, I guess, the interception there.
Oh, yeah. Marshall County, a lot of credit to them. They played hard. Coach Osteen, new coach over there, he's going to do good things over there. So
40-26 is your final score, Coach, and summary of the game.
Well, I mean, it's the age-old problem in football. I mean, turnovers and mistakes will get you beat. Don't care if you're Shelbyville Central High School or you're the New England Patriots or the Tennessee Vols. And I was really proud of our kids' effort in the second half. And it was a hot night, and I thought early on our kids mentally wasn't reacting the way I wanted to. But we showed the conditioning coming in the second half where we outrushed them probably 100 yards and really put ourselves in a position to win the game. And like I said, mistakes, especially the turnovers, kind of hurt us there down the end. But it's the first game of the season. Got to regroup and come back. Got Warren County with the new coach coming in there. We go to Warren County next week, and Scott Smith up there got them a win last night. We got our work cut out for us, and we're also out of school all week for the horse show break, and that's always challenging as a head coach as well.
You mentioned your quarterback, Cunningham, had over 100 yards rushing last night, and I don't recall him running that much last year. Was that part of your game plan, or just sort of happened that way?
Definitely. I mean, we would like to run him more. We didn't run him a whole lot last year as a sophomore, and but he's definitely got the ability to do it. And I would think you'll probably see him running a few more times this year than you did last year. And he still threw for 200 last night as well. So 300 total yards was a good effort, and he played a really, really good game. I just got to cut down on the mistakes there.
You being a high school football coach, you probably know this, but if I were the coach at maybe Warren County or Coach John Olive at Tullahoma, I might be thinking about what I'm going to do about that over the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, I mean, he's a weapon. We've got some weapons offensively, and like I said, 500 yards total offense. We moved the ball, we just didn't finish, and I think that was one of the things we got to work on is finishing drives, finishing plays.
Probably 9 times out of 10, if you got 500 yards total offense in high school, you're going to win.
Well, you think you should. That goes right back. It doesn't matter how many yards. 4 turnovers are going to erase those yards all the time. You can move it 80, but if you turn it over, it's all out the window.
Your first 3 games are on the road, I believe. Is that right, Coach?
Yes. Well, Marshall County last night, Warren County, and then, of course, we come to Tullahoma in a couple of weeks for a first district game.
Right. Okay. All right. Well, next week will be better.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm hoping so.
Coach, thank you so much for being here today, and a lot of excitement and a lot more excitement to come in Shelbyville Golden Eagle football throughout this season. Please join us every Saturday morning right here on Charter Channel 6 at 10:30, and we'll be bringing you replays and coaches' comments from the game the night before. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you again next week. Bye-bye.